Hi, so I'm back. She's back. Yes, I wasn't feeling too well. I was a bit under the weather and I still am not feeling too well, but I don't want to stay at home and feel sorry for myself and get depressed. So I'm back here because I missed you guys so much. I decided to come. And Thursdays are such a special day.
You know, my favorite days.
Yesterday, we spoke about constipation. Our doctor told us about what constipation was and how you could try to relieve it. And like what Obia said, please do not go to our referral hospitals with your constipation. So before you decide to see a doctor, you can try some of these home remedies that can really help to relieve the pain. It could be such an uncomfortable thing.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Do you know, to the extent that sometimes you can't even think. You need to go.
Papa.
If you have to go, you have to go.
I'm telling you.
The first thing that you need to do is to make sure that you have to stay hydrated. Hydrated in terms of drinking a lot of water. Water is clean. First of all, the water has to be clean. Make sure that the water is clean. But water is such an essential thing because note that for you to go and for you to let go of fecal matter, your colon has to contract. If you're dehydrated, your colon will be dehydrated. So you need a lot of water. Really, I just take a bottle of water early in the morning and I will go. Even if I'm struggling, the moment I drink water, it's like magic. It just happens and I go. So yes, drink a lot of water. Otherwise, if you're not in the mood to drink just water and if it's way too much, make sure that you can make some fruits. Our doctor told us yesterday that fruits and vegetables are very good for you. You need to make sure that whatever you're eating is high in fiber. But bear in mind that there are two types of fiber. There's insoluble fiber and soluble fiber. So the soluble fiber is the type that absorbs water and it becomes a bit jelly. And the insoluble one is the one that does not absorb water. And you need a good balance of it. Emphasis on a good balance, because if you don't have a good balance of the type of fiber, instead of trying to prevent constipation, you're going to get more constipated. So you want to mix, you want to have a good balance of the two of it.
Can you give the viewers a couple of examples of insoluble and soluble?
Yes, that's what we're going to do. So for the soluble ones, that's the one that gets gelled up, absorbs water. You can have some apples. So I'm going to make some smoothie here. So we have some apples here. You can have some mangoes. That has a combination. It has about 60% soluble and 40% insoluble.
That's
so
a good combination.
It has a good blend of it.
Thank you, Kari. I love you.
So the mangoes would help you go real fast. Right. And then we can add some watermelon. So the watermelon has a lot of insoluble. So that's the one that does not form gel. So it makes the movement of your bowels very easy. And then some vegetables. The vegetables are also insoluble, so it makes the movement very easy. So you have a good blend of the fiber that you need, soluble and insoluble fiber. And always make sure, you always know that your vegetables and your fruits always add other vitamins and minerals to your meal. And like I've always said that they're catalysts to other things that you need. And we can add some milk to this.
I'm seeing some carrots and
the carrots are for something else. And for flavor, I'm adding some ginger to it.
Yummy. Yes.
And I'm going to add a little honey to it because you know this woman will kill me if it's not sweet. But the mango is already very sweet, so just a little honey. Keep quiet. A pinch of honey. And also make sure that you're having some good fat. Good fat is known to help to relieve your bowels and make sure that there's a lot of fluidity down there. So you don't want to take away, I know people are trying to lose weight and things, but peanut butter is a very good source of fat. Peanut butter is granite butter. So granules that we eat are regular granules. Just in paste. Yes, in paste, that's what you add to it. So I've added a bit of milk. I can add some milk to it again. And milk is a very good source of protein too. So this is a good combination for you. So I'm going to quickly make this into a fresh smoothie.
Looks good already.
Yes. Let me add it a bit so that... Yes. So basically, your smoothie is ready to go. So you can do this very early in the morning. The trick is to make sure that you can cut all your fruits early in the morning. You put them in the fridge. You put it in the fridge. You can have like Ziploc bags. When you go into any supermarket, any real good supermarket, you can find Ziploc bags. Put it in a Ziploc bag. Cut your fruits nicely. Put it in a Ziploc bag. And early in the morning, you can just wake up in the morning, make your smoothie, and you're good to go. So you don't have any excuses. Yes. How does it taste? What do you taste in it? What do you want?
More.
Oh, madam.
And a good year off.
Yes. And the next one that we are going to do is an oatmeal. So oats are known to be a very good source of soluble fiber. And it's very obvious. I mean, after you've cooked your oats, you can see it becomes sticky, becomes jelly. So it's a very good source of soluble fiber. So early in the morning, you can have some cooked oats. It's very easy. You can add some little water and put it in the microwave for like a minute or two. Your oats will be cooked. So this is how you want it to be done.
Right.
And then you want to add some cashew nuts, which is a good source of fiber as well, and also a good source of fat. So we are finding ways and means of combining the things that we need.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
If in case you don't have cashew nuts, can you put in any other
You can
nuts?
add some granules. Yes, and I'm going to add some carrots to this because carrots is a very good source of insoluble fiber. So you're finding a good balance of it. Research has also shown that banana has a relatively good source of insoluble fiber. So you can have some banana.
This looks interesting, the combination.
Yes. You can have some banana. Just have a pinch of banana. You know, sometimes too. And the look and feel of the food is also very important. So you need to garnish it or you need to arrange it, especially when you're giving it to children. You can see that it's very colorful and it's very beautiful and interesting. So that's how you want to make your food. So I'm going to have, I've cut my banana into two. I'm just putting it in there.
Yes, because this one is not for a child, it's for grown up.
And then I'm adding my milk on top of it.
A little more. Thank you, thank you.
This one will not kill me.
Yes, this one will not kill me.
So I'm adding some milk on top of it, and obviously we have to add some sweetener because of Nikki. Left me alone, I won't add that. So depending on how you want it,
As you can see, the
you add that to it. So you need to make sure that, like our doctor told us yesterday, depends on the consistency and fluidity, the consistency in your poo, or the number of times you actually go. So if you're someone who usually goes 2 times a day or once a day, and then all of a sudden over a week you have not gone, you are constipated. And if the type of poo, the consistency in your poo is not, you don't need it to be too hard. You also don't need it to be too soft.
Yes.
When it's too soft and is what you are bordering
diarrhea,
yes. And when it's too hard, you are constipated. So it needs to flow, it needs to be long, and it needs to be, easy to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, so you can have this, have a taste of it. You know, let's not be weird about it. Everyone poos, even the president. Yes, you heard it here.
Yes.
The president poos.
Yes.
So yes,
we all poo.
Let's all find ways and means to make it easier for us so that we can go through our days and have a very productive day. It's been Inside Out, and when we come back, Breakfast Live continues. It's Thursday. We have the counselor in the house. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. Thank you again.